$270 million, paid in cash, in secret, for a single house in London. According to the Financial Times, this April 2026 transaction is the most expensive single-family home sale ever recorded anywhere on Earth. The property is Providence House, formerly Gordon House, a Grade II listed Chelsea estate built in the early 1800s. Bloomberg confirmed the $350 million USD price tag sent shockwaves through every corner of the global property market. The estate sits on 2 full acres, an almost incomprehensible footprint for central London. According to The Real Deal, it occupies the southwest corner of the Royal Hospital Chelsea grounds, one of the most historically protected parcels of land in Britain. That garden is not just large. It is the largest private garden in central London outside Buckingham Palace. The Financial Times described it as a green sanctuary so vast it defies comprehension for anyone who has ever tried to rent a flat in Zone 2. From the upper floors, the views sweep across the River Thames in a panorama money almost cannot buy. Except, in April 2026, someone paid exactly $270 million to own it. Bloomberg called it among the most coveted residential vantage points in Europe. The land itself carries the weight of centuries. Before Providence House stood here, this very ground was home to the residence of Robert Walpole, Britain's very first prime minister, in the 18th century. Power has always lived here. But here's where it gets weirder. The seller, Nick Candy, is not just a British billionaire property developer. As of April 2026, he is also the official treasurer of the Reform UK Party, making this the most politically charged luxury property deal in modern British history. Nick Candy did not buy this property. His brother Christian Candy did back in 2012 for $75 million. According to The Real Deal, that single purchase decision would ultimately generate a 360% return in just 14 years, $75 million in 2012, $270 million in April 2026. That is a gain of $195 million on a house. Bloomberg noted this trajectory makes Providence House one of the single greatest real estate investments in documented British property history. Now, who actually bought it? The deal was structured behind a labyrinth of shell companies. For weeks, nobody outside the transaction knew the buyer's identity. Then the Financial Times broke the story and revealed everything. The buyer is Sunil Setia, co-founder of Quadrature Capital, one of London's most secretive and powerful algorithmic trading firms. The Financial Times revealed his identity after the shell company structure was traced back to him in April 2026. Quadrature Capital manages assets worth billions, yet almost nobody outside quantitative finance has ever heard of it. According to Bloomberg, it operates with a level of secrecy that makes even the most private hedge funds look transparent by comparison. But here's where it gets weirder. Quadrature Capital does not trade on human instinct or relationships. It uses pure mathematics, algorithmic models running millions of calculations per second to extract profit from market inefficiencies most humans cannot even perceive. This is the new architecture of extreme wealth. Not oil, not inheritance, not traditional banking. Sunil Setia's ability to write a $270 million check for a house is the direct product of machines trading faster than human thought, 24 hours a day. Nick Candy, for his part, has been one of Britain's most recognizable luxury property figures for 2 decades. The Real Deal reports the Candy brothers, Nick and Christian, built their reputation developing ultra-prime London real estate since the early 2000s. Christian Candy's original 2012 acquisition of Providence House for $75 million was considered bold at the time. The London luxury market was recovering from the 2008 financial crisis, and prime Chelsea was trading at a fraction of today's values. 14 years of holding, renovating, and waiting. The candy operation transformed Providence House into a compound worthy of its $270 million price tag. 2 acres of immaculate grounds, historic architecture preserved to Grade 2 standards, and Thames views unobstructed by any development. But here's where it gets weirder. The political dimension of this sale cannot be ignored. Nick Candy, the man who just pocketed hundreds of millions from this deal, simultaneously serves as treasurer for Reform UK, the populist party positioning itself as the voice of ordinary Britons. To understand how extraordinary $270 million truly is, consider the previous world record. Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich paid $115 million for a Kensington Palace Gardens mansion in 2019, a figure that seemed impossible at the time. Providence House more than doubled it. Abramovich's $115 million Kensington deal held the record for 7 years. According to Bloomberg, the Providence House sale at $350 million didn't just break that record. It shattered it by a margin that property analysts described as historically unprecedented. Some will point to Monaco, where Ukrainian billionaire Rinat Akhmetov reportedly paid $554 million for a penthouse apartment. But that was an apartment. According to The Real Deal, Providence House is the undisputed record holder for any single-family home on Earth. The distinction matters enormously to real estate historians. A single-family home, freehold, private with land, represents a categorically different asset class than a strata-titled apartment. Providence House's 2 acres of freehold London land alone are essentially irreplaceable. London's ultra-prime property market has defied every prediction of collapse for 4 decades. According to Bloomberg, prime central London values have increased over 1,000% since 1990, making it one of the most consistently appreciating asset classes in modern financial history. But here's where it gets weirder. The buyers driving these prices are no longer Russian oligarchs or Gulf royalty. They are quantitative finance billionaires. Algorithmic trading has created a new class of ultra-wealthy Londoners whose fortunes are invisible, mathematical, and enormous. Quadrature Capital's Sunil Setia represents this new archetype perfectly. The Financial Times noted his name was virtually unknown to the general public before this sale, yet he commanded enough liquid capital to write a $270 million check without visible strain. The practical lesson here is one every serious wealth builder should absorb. According to Bloomberg, the convergence of historic land scarcity, algorithmic capital accumulation, and London's global safe haven status means prime central London property may never be cheap again. And the people who understand that earliest win. Providence House, 2 acres, $270 million. A 360% gain in 14 years. A secret buyer exposed by the Financial Times. A quant trading fortune that moved faster than anyone could track. This is what the apex of 21st century wealth looks like. And it lives in Chelsea. If you want to be a billionaire, like, comment, subscribe. God bless you.